Welcome to the Gusto Project. My name is Simpiwe Petros and we're about to have a session today. My guest today is listed and profiled as South Africa's, not even South Africa, South African Hip Hop magazine actually profiled him as the top 10 rappers in Africa. He's a major key. He's doing big things in his country and he's trying to shape his nation for a greater deal. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Laylizzy. How you doing, brother?
Nah, I'm alright, man. I'm alright, chilling.
Nah, you chilling. You steady easy, man.
Yeah, I'm easy, man.
Nah, it's cool. Thanks for joining us today, man.
No doubt. Thank you. My pleasure.
So tell us a bit more about yourself. Where did it all start for you?
Well, it started in Mozambique, right? I started, messing with music when I was 14, 15.
Yeah.
Like pretty much every young kid in Mozambique starts, either rap or panza. We have other genres there. I just started doing it. My cousins were doing it. My friends were doing it. And I met my producer El Putu at that age, and since then we just started, rolling the ball, and the dream was getting bigger and bigger. We're taking it more seriously, and here we are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, something that's quite interesting about you is that you've got a master's degree in business law, right?
Yes, I do. Yeah.
How does that all work, bro? Where does rap and business law come together?
I mean, it kind of does, you know, because you said rap, but this is the music business.
Yeah.
And I did what? You said business law. Yes, that means so there's contracts. Yeah. There's clauses. There's people trying to, do like be bad to your business, do bad to your business. So me with a master's degree in business law, it's kind of hard for you to like.
Nobody can repeat it.
And at the same time, you know how it is in music, artists usually become businessmen if they're business minded, and I was always business minded, so I can do music, get my money, and at the same time I can open, for example, a company that does consulting, for other companies, and I have people working for me there, and I know what they're doing because I have a master's in business law.
So you got the background.
Exactly. So it fits, and in business, in law is involved in everything that has to do with business. So for me it was important to do that, and school is important too. I wanted to be a smart artist. I didn't want to be one of those guys who's just like, I'm rapping, dab. No, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to be like somebody that can actually entertain and also educate my people.
Actually something I wanted to ask you, because most people want to do the arts, right? They want to be a rapper, they want to be famous, and then their parents tell them, no, but what are you thinking? You should maybe do a degree or study. So business was actually a decision of yours. It was all part of the journey, a very intentional effort.
It was, although it was a little forced by the African parent effect. Which was that, the music thing, especially in Mozambique. The industry in Mozambique is still growing. So nobody, like what I'm doing is like, it's very, very, very much out the box. So my parents, obviously, they were also scared. They were like, okay, what are you doing? What is this? Blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my honors. I'm going to do my master's. I'm going to open a business. I'm going to be running that business. And at the same time, I'm going to be doing music full time.
So while you were studying, you were doing music?
Always.
Shucks, bro. Yes.
While I was doing the masters, I released 2 mixtapes. Or 3.
So you were grinding hard, and that's quite a journey, because some people feel that might be a delay of some sorts, but you were very intentional. I was
very patient.
So no, I know something very interesting about you. You're the first Mozambican artist to get verified on Twitter and Instagram.
Shucks,
that's breaking barriers,
You gotta shout out Geoback Records for that. Geoback Records, man, it's a blessing to me. And everything they want to do it like in a big way. So when George like looks at our brand, it's not my brand, it's our brand. He's like, okay, let's see what hasn't happened in your country yet. What people haven't achieved in your country yet, and let's do that. And that also, fits to my vision for Mozambique.
So it all came together in a nice way. And I mean, you're actually breaking barriers and pioneering what people haven't done in your nation, right?
Exactly.
And I'm sure that's something that's very, very important to you, right?
Yeah, it is.
No, definitely. And what I want to do now is actually we want to watch 2 videos of yours. You know, there's a lot of singles that you've released recently, and 2 major singles was Crew and then Hello with AKA.
Exactly.
So tell me a bit about the intention, because I know there's a deeper intention when it comes to you. You're very intentional with what you do.
Yeah.
So when it came to Crew, that was the first single with Geoback, right?
Exactly.
And what was your thinking behind it?
Well, the story behind the Crew is actually funny because we met Geoback Records. We came from Mozambique. It's me and my producer Putu. We're both signed to Geoback Records. We went to his house, you know, knocked on the door, and we're like, we wanna work with you, you know. And he was like, okay, I want to hear you guys make a full project in a week. Go back to Mozambique, do your thing. You know, I'm not even sure if he was serious at that time, but we were like, you know, hyped and all that. We went back home, studioed the whole week. We did the song, and while we were doing that, we had our homies with you. We had with us. We had our crew there.
The squad.
You know, exactly. And you know, they were all there cheering for us, like, yo, man, this is gonna be big, blah blah blah. You know, and the Crew was one of the songs in that project. You know, so that's what the Crew is about. You know, the Crew is about family being with you, your friends being with you, supporting what you're doing, and actually being there for you when you need them. You know, so they were there for me and with me when I needed them, and the Crew came out.
That's powerful stuff. Let's actually check out that video. This is the Crew.
Hope everyone is feeling today, because that's the question that this new track is going to be asking you. Now this one is from Laylizzy, asking you, how you feeling?
They say we was never gonna make it. Pizzy, they said we was never gonna make it.
Geoback.
Got us now. Girls going crazy like, oh, he's amazing. The boy be so fly, he never touched the pavement. I don't even need to tie my shoelaces. I don't even sweat when I'm chasing the paper. Mind on the paper, never mind a hater. Never, ever, ever, ever mind a hater. Look at me now, cause you won't see me later. Take a pic now, cause you won't take it later. The other day, a homie called, he said he wanna talk. I told him if it's not about the money, we can talk when both me and you are dead and all up in heaven, homie. Truth is, your boy is a workaholic. I don't have time, B, I'm so sorry. My grandma complains that I'm never there, but at the same time, I be everywhere. When she see me on TV, she call me like Laylizzy, I'm proud, but you gotta come see me. But first make some money, I'm praying you blessed. Can't you see all the butt you've been kicking? Africa, we got a problem today. A rapper that don't care about popping bottles. Please don't compare me to Americanos. I think you done had enough problems today. Boy, I feel like $1 million. How do you feel? I be feeling like $1 million. Lately, I be feeling like $1 million. How do you feel? Boy, I feel like $1 million. I be feeling like $1 million. Lately, I be feeling like $1 million. Yes, I'm loving myself, blame it all on the wealth, and everybody else they be loving, they loving the Crew.
They loving the Crew. They loving, they loving, they loving the Crew. They loving the Crew. They loving, they loving, they loving the Crew. They loving the Crew. They loving, they loving, they loving the Crew.
Get addicted to my music like an alcoholic. They be looking for me for so long, I mean I'm like a fossil. Keep it real, my nigga, I be looking like a Hall of Famer. Stacking money to the ceiling, what I call a wallpaper. And I be looking fresh to death. Somebody told me get a life, I be married to the money. Mama told me get a wife, but I need 3 women. WWW, just enough to get inside. And I ain't even making effort, just enough to get it right. Young G from the city, I wrote Geoback, same blood on her titty. Did that right after I left from a kidney. You fucking with the best, and she laughed like I'm kidding. Your boy tethered up like I'm kidding. You can't kid with the kid, are you kidding? I'm so ready so that I feel like a nigga just started living. So if you ready, tell me how you feeling, stand up. Boy, I feel like $1 million.
How do you feel?
I be feeling like $1 million. Lately, I be feeling like $1 million.
How do you feel?
Boy, I feel like $1 million. I be feeling like $1 million. Lately, I be feeling like $1 million. Yes, I'm loving myself, blame it all on the wealth, and everybody else they be loving, they loving the Crew.
They loving the Crew. They loving, they loving, they loving the Crew. They loving the Crew. They loving, they loving, they loving the Crew. They loving the Crew. They loving, they loving, they loving the Crew. They loving the Crew. They loving, they loving, they loving the Crew.
like $1 million bucks. How do you feel? I feel like $1 million bucks. How do you feel? I feel like $1 million bucks. How do you feel? I feel like $1 million bucks. How do you feel? I feel like $1 million bucks. I feel like $1 million bucks. How do you feel? Like $1 million bucks. I feel like $1 million.
So how do you feel?
I feel like $1 million bucks.
My God, that's a dope track, man. I have to say, shout out, bro. Shout out. I mean, when you released that single, right?
Yeah.
How did you feel though? Because I think that was the beginning for you, really, in a major way.
I literally felt like $1 million bucks, no pun intended. You know, yeah, it felt really great, man. It felt really great, especially because my country embraced it so well.
Yeah, bro.
You know, they embraced it so well, and that was after, for years and years, I was like bashed for rapping a little bit in English. I'm not even gonna say rapping in English because I used to rap in Portuguese.
Because there's that fusion with you, right?
Exactly, there's the fusion. But when I went out to the UK to study, I was only rapping in English because in my mind I was like, I'm gonna get signed to Def Jam or Atlantic Records, whatever. Man, so no Portuguese, no nothing, you know. Until I actually came back, got in touch with my roots, and I understood more how to work the people, what the people wanted. It wasn't about the English. It was about us accepting ourselves as, okay, we're African. You know, it's not about the language. We're African, so you carry yourself as an African. You have to be proud of being an African. You know, so I guess the fans felt that. You know, they felt the change, the difference.
They can relate to you now, right?
Exactly. After I signed with Jailback Records, you know, the conversations we have are like towards building a better me, towards building a better us. You know, so that's pretty much
it's powerful. You said something very powerful because you came from a time where you're really being bashed by people, artists in your country.
Exactly.
Now, in the process building up to the crew, how did that make you feel? Because a lot of people can spit a lot of hate towards you, and you gotta keep pushing nonetheless, right?
I mean, for me, it wasn't that bad because I was always, I had love back home. You know, it was only back home though, Mozambique. But my vision was always, you know, Africa and the world. You know, I always had love. We did a lot of good things in Mozambique musically, so we had a lot of friends already. We were doing shows, everything. But there was always those people.
That small few,
you know, those, you know, they just irritate you. You know? Although they're like 5, 10, but it feels like there are a million people. You know, so it's a process to learn that, you know, people have their opinions, and everybody has freedom of speech, so you gotta let them, you know.
You gotta hold on to yourself nonetheless, right?
Exactly.
Now, I think a defining moment for you was when AKA saw that video, and I want to cut away to that, and then we want to talk about how that made you feel. So this was AKA seeing Laylizzy's video, The Crew. Let's check it out.
Boy, I feel like $1 million bucks. How do you feel? I be feeling like $1 million bucks. Lately, I be feeling like $1 million bucks. How do you feel? Boy, I feel like $1 million bucks. Lately, I be feeling like $1 million bucks. Yes, I'm loving myself, blame it all on the welfare. Everybody else, they be loving, they loving the crew. They loving the crew. They loving, they loving, they loving the crew. They loving the crew. They loving, they loving, they loving the crew. They loving the crew. They loving, they loving, they loving the crew. Even the video. They loving the crew. They loving, they loving, they loving the crew. I get addicted to my music like an alcoholic. They be looking for me for so long. I mean, I'm like a fossil, keep it real, my nigga. I be looking like a Hall of Famer, stacking money to the ceilings for the color wall. And I be looking fresh to death. Somebody told me get a life. I be married to the money. Mama told me get a wife, but I need 3 women. WWW, just enough to get a sight. And I ain't even making effort, just enough to get it right. Young G from the city. I wrote chill back, save blood on the titty. Did that right after I left with a kidney. You fucking with the best, and she left like I'm kidding. Your boy tied it up like I'm kidding. You can't kid with the kid, are you kidding? So that I feel like a nigga just started living. So if you ready to tell me how you feeling, stand up. Boy, I feel like $1 million bucks. How do you feel? I be feeling like $1 million bucks. Lately, I be feeling like $1 million bucks. Boy, I feel like $1 million bucks. I be feeling like $1 million bucks. Lately, I be feeling like $1 million bucks. Yes, I love myself, living all on the world. And everybody else, they be loving, they loving the world.
Shucks, bro. AKA seeing your video, bro. That must have been a big deal for you, right?
Yeah, it was. Definitely was, because AKA and I told AKA this too. Like he was one of the people who kind of motivated me to like keep on working for African music. You know, instead of doing the whole it doesn't work. Like a lot of people used to. I mean, these days you can't really say that. But you know, like 4 years ago, there was a lot of people like being a musician in Africa, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But now you see what's happening. Africa is the present and the future. So you know, it was very important to me, because I was in my room like 1 year prior to that video. I was in my room just watching AKA, you know, going crazy, doing crazy stuff, and I was just like, man, I wish I was doing this, man. Like, you know, so he was the one, and I was always a big fan, man. I was always a big fan. He was most likely like the first African artist that I actually like listened to over a lot of, you know, the pioneers of the trends and stuff. You know, American rappers and all that. You know. And, you know, I could even have fights with people like, AK is better than whatever, you know, when I was still doing that type of stuff.
So he's the guy that you really looked up to.
I really looked up to.
But now he's a homie, bro.
Yeah, he's the homie, man. And for me, that's still, it still weirds me out a little bit, because it was just last year. You know?
Yeah.
It was just last year. And even when we were there, I had just met him on that day. I was like, in my mind, I was like, you know, these big artists. Yeah. He's here today, but then, he might just, you know, just get busy and, you know, forget me, whatever. Yeah. But we did the song, and I think like 2 weeks later or something, he had the Zone 6 concert. Yeah. And he actually called me out there to perform, and I was like, what? Like when George told me, like, you're gonna perform at, you know, AK wants you there, or whatever, I was like, what?
That's
crazy.
Are
we serious? Are we doing this? So we went there, and, you know, warm welcome. You know, he introduced me to everybody, and you know, we just started building a relationship. This is not even about me and us trying to use AK's name for marketing, whatever. I try my best not even to do that, you know, because
but it's part of the journey, you know.
Exactly, but now I have a personal relationship with the guy, and I really look up to him. Although we're not together every day like the homies, whatever. I'm in Mozambique, he's in South Africa. He's busy, I'm busy. But every time we're together, it's like
you make magic, bro. Yeah. Let's talk about some of the magic you guys made. I mean, Hello, that was the latest single that you guys released, and AKA plays a pivotal role in that music video. And there's a lot of symbolism of you and the industry and what you're about to do in Africa. Exactly. Tell me a bit about that.
Well, Hello was pretty much, you know, AKA bringing me out to Africa, or kind of introducing me to Africa. Yeah. Obviously, Drillback Records already does a great job at doing that. Yeah. Did a great job at doing that, but you know, it's just a co-sign from the OG type thing. Yeah. You know, so it's him, you know, showing me the ropes, you know, and that type of stuff. Yeah.
It sounds dope, though. I think we really need to check it out. So let's check out Hello by Laylizzy.
Drillback Records.
When the money is calling, hello. I toast up the Buddha and pray in the morning, hello. I pick up the phone when your honey is calling, hello. I hustle, success is my calling, hello. Hello, hello, 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 hello. The money is calling, hello, hello. The world is calling for Laylizzy. Everybody want him like a Yeezy. The summer calling for a Jeep. I might just cop it for my niggas. Invest my vision on the microphone. I might go broke, but fuck it, pledge allegiance. Got Mona Lisa's on the limo. Rappers go bow when they hate me like chemo. Chovicho, I'm old school with it. Niggas steady tripping like shit, how the fuck you did it? Qual é a cena? Quando a moda tá no club é tipo lá, qual é a trena? I heard some niggas think I'm cheesy. I got the cheese, I got some cheesy. I got the steez, El Puto got the beast. The whole world is gon' wanna hop on the remix. I pick up the phone when the money is calling, hello. I toast up the Buddha and pray in the morning. Hello. I pick up the phone when your honey is calling. Hello. I hustle, success is my calling. Hello. Hello, hello, 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 hello. The money is calling. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. The money, hello. I don't pay my dues. Swag is well adjusted. I don't make the rules, baby. I just push the buttons. Customs well accustomed. I seen too many noni gusses. Bitch, I've been around the world. Still me cussa es su cussa. Shit get lonely at the top. All my squad is tried and trusted. Don't take much to cut you off. My old dog just kicked the bucket. Now we posted in the north. I don't listen to the gossip. I got trophies on the wall and designer in the closet. Bench. I pick up the phone when the money is calling. Hello. I toast up the Buddha and pray in the morning. Hello. I pick up the phone when your honey is calling. Hello. I hustle, success is my calling. Hello. Hello, hello, 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 hello. The money is calling. Hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. The money, hello, hello. The money is calling. Money. Pick up the phone. The money is calling. Money. The money is calling. Hello.
Shout out, G. Shout out. You're doing big things, bro.
Yeah, I'm trying, man.
Yeah, man. But I have to say, man, like from crew to hello, there seems to be a journey that you're taking us on, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And you're an intentional guy. I mean, business, music, business. Yeah, man. So tell us about that journey, because I really believe that something's about to happen.
Yeah, well, this is like, it's from the crew. The crew was, the genesis of it all.
Yeah.
And now we're mingling with the industry. We got AKA, we got other artists that we're working with, like Ice Prince, Calligraph Jones, Creme de la Creme from Kenya. And other people, Burna Boy, and stuff, man. that we have, close to us.
Some serious African rappers,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And that motivated us to do better. So you can even notice the difference between the crew and hello. We I'm not gonna say that we didn't put time in the crew. We obviously did, but hello is like, okay, we need to do bigger. So that's what we do. Let's do bigger. And now we dropped a single called On the Road. So pretty much I was introduced to Africa by AKA. And now I'm on the road.
So that's the latest one. This is the next big thing.
That's
right?
I think it's gonna be
it's
the
big
next
thing,
big
dog.
thing,
I trust. Yeah.
So we're on the road now. Like we're running. We're actually chasing, like literally chasing our dreams. We wake up early. 5 o'clock. Quick healthy breakfast. Healthy breakfast, people. Quick healthy breakfast, and we run. We do this interviews. Sit down, plot what we're doing next. Write scripts, because we do everything together. Me, Jilbeck, and Putu and Lindiwe. She's also part of our team. And we just, we're just rushing. We're busy. We wanna do better for Mozambique.
You're making waves, bro.
For Africa.
That's something powerful. Now let's get into that, because I know you're passionate about your country. Mozambique is special to you, and what you said on your CNN interview is that you believe in a better Mozambique.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, and you're pioneering and breaking barriers and all of that. It's major things, bro. Is that your motivation and the purpose behind all that you do?
Yeah, definitely. Mozambique is the most part of what I do.
Yeah.
Mars is a hard country. It's like it's going through hard times. you know, like every African country did, you know, until they reach a certain point. Like South Africa is a great place right now. You know, we still have our trials and tribulations, but at the same time, South Africa is doing great, and we want to do as well as South Africa, as well as, you know, other countries. But for us to do that, we have to have the generation that's coming. They have to be motivated. They have to feel like, okay, I can do this, I can do that, and when I do it, I have to do it in a, you know, very good, very great, as a matter of fact, you know, because we have this thing in Mozambique that is like, no, you can't do this, no, it's impossible to do that. Oh no, that will never work. I cannot even believe that somebody tells somebody that like, you can never this, or that will never work. You know, you don't know. Have you tried? You know what I mean, so that's pretty much what I ask everybody that has that train of thought. Like, oh no, you can't really do blah. You know, so there's a lot of things that people told me I couldn't do, and that I was never going to do just last year. Then this year I'm like, I've done it, you know, but not even in a mean way. Like I'm saying, like I'm trying to motivate the people. So it's not like I'm gonna be like, yeah, man, I told you last year, blah blah blah. Now look at me. No, it's like, yo, brother, check it out. I'm not trying to like preach or nothing, you know, but it's like, yo, fam, look,
it's possible.
You said I couldn't do it. I did it, but I did it for you too, not only for me. So now, every time you think of something that you want to do, like just put your mind to it. You know, obviously. You fail. You can fail like 1,000 times. But you have to keep on trying, get back up, do your thing, you know. And
that's deep, man. That's deep, because now you're letting your life speak for itself.
Exactly.
And when people see that you can do it, they'll believe that they can, right?
Exactly. So the next generation is gonna be like full of Laylizzys, and you know, and all of them are gonna want to do great. Which is going to make the country great. You know,
so you're rising above your circumstances so that others can rise above theirs, and that's what the Gusto is all about. That's what we're here for. Gusto is all about really pushing people to break their barriers, and that purpose, and that purpose is what keeps you going. So now tell me, like, we've spoken about your journey, and I know you're a very intentional guy. What does the future look like, bro?
Man, it's looking bright, man.
It's
bro. Looking bright, but you know, we make our own future.
You
know, so if the small failures like make you give up, or make you be like, man, this is blah blah blah, you know, the whole complaining thing. Like me and my producer, we actually have a a thing that we decided to do. It's like every time something bad happens, and this, like, at first I couldn't do it. He could do it from the gate, you know. I couldn't do it because Mozambicans complain a lot about everything. I could be here like, oh man, this couch, whatever. Instead be like, oh, this water. That's Mozambicans complain a lot. It's just, you know, it's just how they are. It's not it's their culture. It's our culture, you know. So we were like, okay, we're always complaining about this and that, and that makes us forget our blessings, all the blessings we've had, because for like 8 months, a lot of great things happened to me and him. And I think it was a few months back, I called him, like, yo, man, I'm not happy. This whatever is not working out, blah blah blah. And he's like, because we made that pact, right? He's like, what do you mean? I don't see anything. Everything's fine, man. We're good. But that's irritating. You know what I mean? So when you're like steaming and somebody's like, no, bro, you're straight. You're good. You're good. You know, so that's the positivity in us. That's what we're trying to do. Like, we don't want to focus on the negative. You know?
So you hold each other accountable. And counting your blessings.
If something bad happens, we're like, okay, let's just look at this bad thing that happened. What did we learn from it? What's the good thing we can take out of it? And we hold on to that part of the bad thing. You know, and we move on.
It helps you keep moving forward, I guess, right?
It's very hard to do, but you know, you have to do it.
Shout out, bro. The future's very bright. You're wearing the shades. It's too bright in here already, dog. Nah, man, I really appreciate your time, bro. Because I mean, this is inspiring stuff, man. I mean, the next generation of artists is coming through the life that you live.
Man.
It's some dope stuff, bro.
So, no doubt, man.
Shout out, bro.
Thanks for having me.
So yeah, man, this is Gusto Project. You heard it here first. Laylizzy, a man that's really living his life, pioneering the next generation of artists, the next generation of rapper, the next generation of musician in Africa. it's gonna be deep, bro. I see big things coming from you, and I see big things coming from this platform. If you want to see this platform grow, check out our website. We're doing major things. We're not only focused on the established artists, we're focused on you as well. Gusto Editions is where it starts for you. Check out our website, www.gustoproject.com, and let your future begin. Step out, take a bold step, and watch the future begin today. Until the next episode, my name is Simpiwe Petros, and this is the Gusto Project.